Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they biting my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent story, Louis Vuitton, Don. I'm from coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah.
Moments away. The setting in. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. And, Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic out there with Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. And for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Richards in at the center. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Doncic, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball will not go. This is off the front iron. Powell down low. The rebound by Richard. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And it's Ball that time out.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the 2. Ball no good. The Mavericks on offense. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Now here's Ball. Powell pulls it in. Doncic against Ball. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Doncic missing. Doncic is gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Ball against Doncic. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good. It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Here's Rozier. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Fires the 3. Again, Doncic missing. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have two college players, two high-level college players, it automatically means you've got two high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Powell. Bullock. And Powell with the stuff.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Now Ball. Three-pointer Rozier. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. From deep. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic up top. Give him 8. He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time. The Hornets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Hayward for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
And Dallas calls time here.
When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Ntilikina. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Second chance shot. Ntilikina gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Williams misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's McGowan's. Green covering. No one covering.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Green with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Here's Wood. Can't hit that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Green for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Good call. Substitution on the court.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Maladon. Rebounded by Green. Here's Doncic. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep.
24. The Mavericks. 17. That's right, man.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Josh Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Charlotte's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did. And obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Richards has checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in from Maladon.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Luka Doncic.
The Hornets with a lead. Ball finds Hayward. Back to Ball. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Dallas calls time here. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Now, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
Here's Hayward. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's in there. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Pass to Richards. Back to Ball. Inside. Here's Rozier. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
And it's blocked by Wood. Ball against Doncic. Takes a 3. The Mavericks rebound. Wood. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Smith, he's checked in for Washington. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Doncic outside. Hornets with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball with it. Picked up by Powell. From deep, Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Powell. Doncic on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's the triple, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Hayward. Holiday's checked in for the Mavericks. Ball outside. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop, and it's Dallas the other way. 1:29 left in the second.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game. Well, get it inside, a quality scorer, and let this guy do his thing.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
Rozier against Holiday. Down low. Here's Richards. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Richards has got his second basket of the night.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Doncic, and he drains the quick shot.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Richards' shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Here's Ball. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Richards.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
46. The Mavericks. 37.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just...
And make some noise.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the Hornets 5. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Paul throws it down.
Well, that's the quick hands of Terry Rozier contributing with his defensive ability.
Rozier against Irving. Shoots over Rozier. That one's wide left.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer with the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Takes the 3, and Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 29 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up his guys.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
He was all alone on that one. Rozier's got 10 points.
There's just an enthusiasm, a fire that Terry Rozier brings to the game, and this guy a big-time answer on the three-point line.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Richards. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. And Maladon subbed in for Ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Hardaway. Doncic's shot is good.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's McGowan's. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. From deep, Hayward. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Dallas has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Hayward outside. Pass to Bouknight to the paint. And that one's good. Maladon. Paladon's got 5 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Doncic outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's McGowan's. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Doncic with the bucket.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Here's Bouknight. Green covering.
Foul charge to Dallas.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Green.
And Dallas with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in for Irving.
Team foul. Substitution on the
1:05 left in the third. Hayward outside to the middle. Washington. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Gordon Hayward has the ability to be a primary or a secondary ball handler. Why? Look at the passing he's capable of.
Charlotte has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to McGowan's. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Hornets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it fly. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Smith inside. Woods is there. Washington outside to the inside. Here's McGowan's. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you.
The Mavericks, 61.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Mavericks trailing. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Hardy. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Doncic.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor. And
guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
3-pointer Rozier. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic on the wing, covered by Smith. That one goes in.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Ball outside. Here's Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Doncic, no good. The Hornets with the lead. Inside. Rozier gets the bucket.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
Doncic against Smith. They grab their own miss. The shot's good.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Doncic missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Rozier from outside. That's a 6-make in 11 tries.
Well, in the catch-and-shoot game, Terry Rozier as good as it gets.
Dallas calls timeout. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Smith. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense. Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. It's tipped.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, B.A., they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Down low. And Washington powers it through.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Richards. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Richards has got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Washington's shot is good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 14. 1:36 left in the fourth. All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Three-pointer Rozier. And the Hornets, another three.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Terry Rozier.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Rozier outside. Pass the ball to the paint. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there.